What rain, stars and us are made of, cosmic revelations under the sound of rain. The rain of time, or how it all started. Have you ever wondered how long it took for the first drop of water to slide over the red-hot stone of the early Earth? Thousands of years? Millions? For the universe, it's just one breath. Sometimes it seems to me that the memory of that first moment still lives in every drop of rain running down the glass on a warm summer evening. Imagine, you listen to the rain, and with it the history of the planet itself enters the room. Have you noticed how the air changes when it rains? Everything seems to freeze and become softer, as if the world itself is smiling, remembering its childhood. At these moments, I feel a sense of belonging to something huge. The dance of the tides and the first breath of life. Imagine a deserted coast of distant eras. Millions of years ago, the waves gently washed the rocks. The stone is the guardian of silence, and our story begins with it. In rare puddles, molecules bond. Some might call it chemistry, but I'd like to think it was a slow, calm dance. Out of chaos comes the first miracle, life. Why all this? Why did she show up at all? I don't have an answer. There is only a feeling. Every step of a living person is part of a great miracle. A light salty wind sometimes still brings this ancient whisper. Just close your eyes and listen. A big experiment called life. Sometimes I think that nature itself was really experimenting. I tried to combine colors, shapes, and ideas. Sometimes it turned out to be someone in a shell, sometimes with fragile wings. Most of the attempts left only a trace in the stone. But the search did not stop. Generation after generation tried to find their way to the light, to a new breath, to thought. Maybe we are not such distant descendants of these first cells? Sometimes, looking at myself, I catch myself thinking, we're still looking for our forms. We make mistakes, we change, we try new versions of ourselves. And it seems that all this is also part of a big experiment that is going on right now. The man from the Stardust, what do we have inside? Here's another thought that gives you goosebumps. The calcium of the ancient seas is stored in our bones, and iron, which once flared up in the depths of a dying star, is in our blood. There are moments like this when you go outside in the morning, and the grains of the universe in you respond to every step. Your heart is pounding, the wind is blowing your hair. And suddenly you realize that we are assembled from the memories of an entire galaxy. It's easy to forget about it in the rush, right? Sometimes anxiety, news, or fatigue obscure the feeling of wonder. But just one moment, one look at the stars, and that feeling comes back. You're part of a huge, ancient path. The Earth is our home, connected to the stars. Look around you. Everything nearby. A mug of tea, a soft blanket, an old photo. All these are, at the molecular level, brothers and sisters of the same stardust particles that gave birth to us. It never ceases to amaze me. Our house is pieced together from the memory of the universe. Do you feel it? This discovery is warming, because the proximity of these random happy atoms has made each of us a part of this music of being. An evening that connects all times. The next time the sun starts to sink below the horizon, don't rush to turn off the lights. Stop for a minute and watch the sky change colors. Feel a new silence being born. Maybe you'll want to make a wish on a shooting star, like you did when you were a kid. Do not deny yourself. It's all ours. The past and the future, one endless music of time that the Earth has been playing for 1 billion years. Thank you for being with me on this journey. If you are close to this silence, this cosmic lace of thoughts, subscribe, leave your stories and impressions in the comments. Tell us, what sounds and smells send you back in time, or make you feel your place in the vast universe? Let's look for peace in science together, not anxiety. See you again. May your planet always be a reliable, welcoming home.